Craig is in the call with us, right? We can address Craig as being like, "Oh, hey, Craig, how's it going?" And then the person listening on the other end will be like, "Oh, that's me. They're talking to me." Okay, Craig's back. Hello, Craig.
Woo! It's been like what, a month since the last Shit Talks episode. Woohoo!
Yeah, and it's been like what, 3 times trying to do this goddamn intro?
Yep.
But we're back, baby.
Yes, we are indeed.
Oh,
Woo! No mic problems anymore. Should I explain to the audience what happened earlier?
fuck it. Let's go.
Okay. This episode is sponsored by Craig. Craig is the Discord bot, which is allowing us the ability to not have to sync shit during editing, which makes my life a lot easier.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll make the audio quality better, though. It might dampen that, but whatever. That's fine. Fuck the listeners, am I right?
Yeah. I mean, if any of you listeners are interested, I live at 4037.
Fuck me drive.
Exactly. In fuckington, asshole, Texas. What? I should probably be in Florida, because Florida's the one that's really fucked.
I'm not gonna comment on this situation. Okay, so what are we talking about right now?
Anything we fucking want to.
All right, shit talks. We're talking about shit. All right,
Literally, just random shit.
I have this book called "What's Your Poo Telling You?" Do you want me to like run down and grab it so I can like?
I also own that book. It's fine.
Oh shit! Okay, never mind.
Let's just rant about random shit. First rant of the day. Okay. All right, so I have this DVD in my house, right?
Yeah.
200 family cartoons.
Okay.
Anybody who watches my channel and is subscribed probably knows that I've been posting a lot of these cartoons on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Because they're public domain and I totally fucking can't.
Right.
You know, they're good. I hope people are enjoying it. But I got a copyright notice on one of them.
Oh no, that's not good.
I got a copyright notice on my Superman compilation. And the cartoons are public domain, but the theme song that plays, I think, twice through every 10-minute episode. So every 5 minutes you hear this damn theme song. It's copyrighted, which now leaves me very confused, because if the cartoons are copyrighted, but the theme song's copyrighted, how are these people, you know, these guys who I don't even know their company name because it's not a big company. I don't know how the hell they're able to license the cartoon and the theme song. I don't know. It's just weird.
It does sound really weird.
Also, on a random side note, fuck Crypto Sheldon. That channel should have been banned months ago. I don't know why it's still up or how.
What? What is this? What?
It's called Crypto Sheldon. I talked about it in one of my recent videos. Basically, oh my god, it's like the worst. It's the worst possible thing to be a YouTube channel since like Dark Side Phil.
What is it?
Basically, what it is it's just a massive channel with like different scenes from The Big Bang Theory, and there's like over 100 videos on there.
And I want to vomit.
And for some reason, none of it is being taken down because that's all huge violations of copyright.
Yeah, no shit. Oh fuck. That's actually, who the fuck would actually watch that?
A lot of people. You want me to tell you how many subscribers he has?
I'm almost afraid to know. Tell me, how many?
It's a lot. I don't quite remember, but it's a lot. I'm gonna look it up.
How many subscribers does he have? A lot. Just a lot.
He's got just under 62,000.
Ugh.
And we've got 43.
Oh, that's
just 43. Thank you,
It's still
just
better than
43 of you for
still-
listening.
Well, I mean, that's 43 subscribers. That's not even necessarily 43 people who tune in every single video. I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
for like the two of you that I know for sure are watching, one of you already guest hosted on our show.
yeah. The other one is probably already paused it to laugh or something. I don't fucking know.
To probably go on Crypto Sheldon and watch Big Bang Theory videos.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But 43 is still better than my YouTube channel currently as it stands, but that's partly because I never fucking upload to it, so whatever.
Yeet. We've got a guest host today. It's Craig, our bot. Say hi, Craig.
Oh wait, he can't. He's a fucking bot.
Whoops.
And
For some reason, his profile pic is just a bear.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be one of the default like Discord icons that you can choose from. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing. Might be.
It could be. Could be that.
Now that we have Craig here, can we call like all of our listeners like Craigs? Like instead of like subscribers or anything, we'll just call them like welcome to the Craig group.
Why can't they be called the shit talkers?
I don't know. I mean that also works, but like I feel like because Craig is in the call with us, right? We can address Craig as being like, "Oh, hey, Craig, how's it going?" And then the person listening on the other end will be like, "Oh, that's me. They're talking to me."
Okay, Craigs, I have a question for you. If any of you are regularly Twitch streamers, hit us up. I want to figure out how to set up a Twitch for this channel potentially.
If one of the two of you are Twitch streamers.
Who knows, Dexter? Maybe we'll get more than that. Have I told you? Oh, I forgot. Okay, here's the next rant I want to go on. Okay. So, speaking of my YouTube channel, about last July I want to say, I put out a video, right?
Right.
And the video was literally just it was the movie Ants played really fast with no audio.
Yeah.
And the audio was just a slowed down version of Down Under by Men at Work.
Yeah, see, I saw you had uploaded that, and I was like, I was gonna click on it, and then I was like, I think I know what this is, and I just didn't.
So it's not a very popular video or anything, right?
Yeah.
It only has 1,400 views total since last June, right?
Right.
In the last 2 days alone, the video has been viewed over 200 times.
By who?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know who's watching it. And it's even more when you look at like the past 4 days. It's even weirder.
What the fuck?
Over the last 4 weeks, it's been viewed over 400 times after being viewed only 1,000 times in the 9 months before it.
Fuck. What the hell?
I don't know.
Sam,
The last few days alone too.
This is how we grow on YouTube. It's all thanks to that one video.
Since April 1st, it's been viewed. Over 40% of its views have come from like the last 5 weeks.
Yeah, so like that's
Out
what
of
I'm
a
saying.
video that's been out for almost a year.
That shitty meme video. This is how channels grow, Sam. They put out one video that seems like a meme, right? And then people immediately disregard it because nobody's watching it. But then people watch it and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?"
Well,
And
yeah,
then-
that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. So like
Because you see, I've got that, and then I
happens.
just posted last night. Plug. I did the same thing, but I made the song "Africa" by Toto.
Oh, nice.
And here's just another way to show you how fucked up YouTube's content ID system is. So I put it out originally, and it got banned. It was
Right.
like, it's so funny the way they say it too. It's like video cannot be shown in some countries. So I click on it. I'm like, okay, what countries? And it says video cannot be shown in these 226 countries.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't that every country in the fucking world?
Yeah, fucking what one country left can still watch this? Fucking like Uganda? Jesus Christ.
Even Turkey, it was banned, and Turkey has no copyright laws.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Okay. According to World of Meters, there are 195 countries in the world. So
And
how
it was
the fuck
banned from 200?
It was banned from 226, but there's only 195 countries in the world.
It was banned from countries we don't even know about yet, Sam.
Well, it was weird because I looked at it and it had like United States,
Banned from
Virgin
the
Islands of
fucking
United
war.
States. There's like United States, according to YouTube, is like 8 different countries. It's really fucking weird.
Oh, okay, all right. I see. Maybe
But you
just
see, I'm
because
smart. I'm
Uh,
smart. You know what I did?
why would you do?
You know what I did is
Did
I
you hack
changed it
the
up a little
system?
bit. I
Okay.
slowed it even more, and I
Right.
added a little bit of a phaser. And all of a sudden, YouTube was like, "Okay, we're not gonna ban it. We're just gonna let." And like, it's still being friggin', it's still being monetized by whoever claimed copyright.
Okay.
But I mean, it's not banned. There's no viewing restrictions.
Yeah, that's all that really matters. All publicity is good publicity, except for bad publicity. That's bad publicity.
According to YouTube's copyright directory, it's viewable worldwide and you can put ads on it.
Oh wow.
Oh, the copyright owner of the song may monetize your video. But it says it should be viewable worldwide, so that video shouldn't have been
Yeah.
taken down, according to
Shit.
YouTube themselves. So
Wow.
YouTube's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's fucking YouTube is a dumb whirlpool of shit. They'll just suck you in and then drown you in shit.
Dexter, would you like me to explain to you the whole conundrum that is the fucking Channel Awesome implosion that has happened over the past few weeks?
Sure.
Okay, so for the few of you who don't know, like Dexter, I don't know how.
Because I just don't care about things that happen on the internet.
Yeah, but this isn't a recent thing. We're talking about an institution that's been on the internet since like 2008, all of a sudden crumbling.
Okay, here, let me put it this way, Sam. When I go on the internet, I check like one or two websites. And if I ever go on any other websites, they're like nerd shit. And it's also like Google Images to find shit so I can make more graphic design shit.
Very well, I see.
Way too much. So I'm not very well informed about what's going on YouTube. I'll only ever go on Facebook, for example, to check notifications that people have sent me.
Exactly. Facebook is such a waste of time.
I know.
Do you have a Twitter?
I do have a Twitter, and I'm only using it to get updates from content producers like ourselves.
We should get a Twitter.
We should get a Twitter. But that's like the only real reason I use Twitter. I don't ever really post on it. I think I have like 7 followers.
Yeah, but Channel Awesome. Okay, anyways, these guys. It started with this guy named Doug.
Yeah,
Doug Walker, and he quit his job. He made a video out of it. It went viral, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna make more videos now." So he opened up his own website because YouTube even back then was pissing him off.
Right.
And so he put up his own videos, and it got huge.
Oh shit!
Like I think he was making 6 figures a year at one point.
That's a
just
lot.
off his videos.
That is a lot.
Like not PewDiePie big, but big. And so over time, they invited more and more people from YouTube to come post videos on their site as like exposure.
Right.
And then just recently, there was originally 40, about a month ago, there's 40 people that were on the site. Okay. Now there's like 3.
Oh.
One of them is actually Larry Bundy, who we've been in talks with to come visit us sometime.
Sam, that's spoilers for the future episode that will be released soon.
In the future.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you might be wondering what the fuck happened.
Yes, I am. I thought you were talking to Craig for a second. I am interested.
Well, for the Craigs that don't know, but
yeah. For
what
the
happened
Craigs
was
that don't know.
essentially a group of people, and it wasn't very large to begin with, I don't think, but a group of maybe 8 or 9 former contributors and fans and all these people made a document, a Google Doc that was like, it was originally like 65 pages, but it keeps getting bigger because they keep adding people. And it's just
Okay.
basically, this is all of the things that the management of, I mean, they're now known as Channel Awesome, Doug Walker's website, but like, this is all the things that Channel Awesome has fucked up on over the last 10 years. And this is why
Oh,
we left, and this is why you shouldn't watch them. And some of
okay.
them were just stupid. Like some of it was like, Doug didn't know how to record a commentary, so he needed help. Or like someone was a day late to post on their schedule and they got fired.
Jesus Christmas! What the heck?
It gets dumber though, because there's abusive stuff like that, but there's even more stupid shit. Like every year they would get a whole bunch of the collaborators on the show who lived all over the world, but they would all come
Alright.
to Chicago where Doug lives to do like a massive crossover movie every year.
That sounds cool.
It isn't. It's like,
Oh.
okay, you know how we made the artifact, right?
Yes, that amazing masterpiece.
Yes. Okay, imagine the artifact, but there's 25 people instead of just 5.
Uh-huh.
It's like long, like
Mhm.
in some cases 3 to 4 hours,
Oh, that is fucking long.
and there is none of the self-aware humor that there is in the artifact.
Is it still like
Or there's way less than there is in the artifact.
funny though, just because of like how bad it is? Or is it just like
I don't know, it's very awkward, unfunny. I mean,
oh,
I watched one of them when it came out when I was like 11, and I was like, "Yo, this is cool," but I probably was stupid cuz I was 11.
yeah, okay, that's fair.
But anyway, so on these sets where they were doing this, they didn't have water for the actors.
Oh. Oh no.
They were too cheap to even supply water for the people on the set that were working, 14, 16-hour days, which were who they weren't getting paid. Like their plane tickets were paid for, their
Oh,
hotel was paid for, that was
okay.
about it.
This doesn't sound very good.
No, it's not. It's borderline abuse of your actors. So
Yeah.
that comes out, and then even more stuff comes out.
Okay.
Like Greg Ellis, he used to be one of the top brass on the channel.
Okay.
But there was a Facebook group of a lot of the original early collaborators, and they all
Yeah.
talk and stuff. And one night, Mike Alex texts one of the guys and spends 2 hours basically sexually harassing him over Facebook and calling him all these weird things and like saying all these really fucked up sexual things he wants to do to him.
That
Keep
Yeah.
in mind though, the other guy doesn't respond once during this 2 hour conversation. It's just
Okay.
Greg Ellis ranting for 2 hours. And then Greg gives up, and the very last thing he says before going to bed is, "So, do you like Seinfeld?"
the fuck on. What? That can't be real. That can't
No,
be
it's
real.
true. It's the truth.
What?
And so this guy told Mike Michaud, Mike Michaud is basically the Hitler of Channel Awesome.
Oh,
Like
okay.
all of the bad things that happen are usually connected to him. But
Oh.
this producer told him like, "Hey, Greg sent me a bunch of really fucked up texts last night."
Right.
And Mike's response was, "God damn it, I told him to stop doing that." And then they fired.
God damn it, I told him to stop doing
Like that shit had been pulled before.
like no, not like that shit had been pulled before. Like that shit had been pulled many times before. Like this was a regular fucking occurrence. What?
So of course Greg Ellis got fired, but it gets funnier because another plug for my channel. I have a video on there that most people don't remember from a very early Doug Walker episode where he beat the shit out of Greg Ellis as a joke.
Like on a video.
Yeah. And the guy ended up with like blood all over his face. It's hilarious. In hindsight, at least. So they were talking to this one. They're talking to this one producer, and I don't remember the circumstances because there was another situation that Lupa went through that was really fucked up. But basically, they needed to call her, and she was like not happy with them because they were like being hypocritical and shit.
Okay.
And so she was like, "Okay, I can't talk right now." And she went to go film a video, for the site.
Yeah. Right.
And then they wait like 20 minutes, and they're like, "Okay, since you're not gonna respond to us," like she didn't see these messages or anything. They're like, "Okay, since you're not gonna respond to us, we're taking your channel off our website. You're fired."
Oh.
It took them 15 minutes to decide that.
50. Wow. Holy shit.
I forgot one more about Greg Ellis.
Okay. What?
Okay, so he's not gay, he's bisexual.
Okay. All right.
And they had a head of human relations for a couple of years at least named Holly Brown, who was treated like shit because she was a woman, of course. But Greg kept harassing her to have an affair with him, even though he was married.
Yeah.
Who marries Greg Ellis? I don't know.
Greg Ellis marries Greg Ellis.
Anyways, after she left,
Okay.
either she left or she got fired. I can't remember. But the rest of the management was very worried that he was going to come after her. So they found her a safe house and escorted her there with not basketballs, with baseball bats and swords.
With basketballs and wait, did you say swords?
I think at least one of them had a sword. Maybe I'm wrong.
Hold on. Were they like
At least
real?
one of them had a sword.
Were they real swords or were they like cheap, like fucking anime shop katanas?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I didn't expect you to know, but like, which one is
And
more
there was just-
likely?
I don't know. It's a fucked up situation. Why none of them had a gun in Chicago, I don't know.
That's the better question.
Why did none of them
How
have a
many
gun?
of them were they just walking down the fucking street with
Basically.
baseball? Were they like huddled up and she's in the middle, just walking down the street? Nothing weird's going on here. As they walk down the street with baseball bats. What the fuck?
Okay. Do you want me to tell you about their very biggest flaw now, though?
Yeah,
I'm skimming over a bunch of stuff. If you want to go find the Google Doc, track it down, look for Obscurus Lupa's Twitter, or watch her YouTube. Her YouTube's pretty great too, but find that Google Doc because there's some very big issues there.
Okay. You hear that, Craig? Go do it if you're interested, and also don't already know about it.
But here's the big issue.
Okay.
So at first the management put out an apology saying, "We are sorry that you all felt that way." They weren't admitting to anything. They were just like, sorry.
Sorry, lol.
Fucking dicks. But then shit gets weirder because they decide to do a full rebuttal of some of the stuff.
Right, okay.
And one of the things they did was address a issue that they had that had become a big problem, which is that apparently one of the producers, one of the collaborators, had been accused of grooming fans.
Wait, grooming fans, what does that mean?
Grooming basically means you take someone that is either underage or essentially not mentally an adult, and you basically coerce them into, like, I wouldn't say being your sex slave, but like
okay, you can stop right there. I've heard enough. What?
Okay, well, anyways, apparently one of the collaborators had been, okay, maybe not sex slave might be too strong a word, but you know what I mean.
I really wish I didn't.
It's
But-
taking advantage of your position with someone to coerce them into having sex with you.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I figured that's not good.
But anyways, one of the collaborators had been accused of this. And according to some of the people that quit the channel, they waited over a year to fire him.
Wait, okay, hold on. This isn't like they found out like a year after it happened and then they fired him.
No, they found out when it happened.
Okay, so they found out when it happened and then waited a year to fire him.
Well, I'll explain why they waited a year.
Okay.
So they had a rebuttal, right? So they did their whole rebuttal, and a lot of the stuff they talked about was just really petty, unimportant shit. I don't know why they tried to debate on that. But with this one, it's a very serious allegation. So they were like, these people are like inflammatory. They're trying to slander us or whatnot. Maybe libel because it's in writing, but they were like, we didn't wait over a year. We waited 3 weeks. And the reason why we took a whole 3 weeks is because we had to consult with our lawyer. And here is proof of it. And they decided to show a chat log.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2 big things happened there.
Yeah.
First off, the Jane Doe, because that's what they call them when they don't want to reveal their name, because they shouldn't have to. But the Jane Doe that was in the document accusing them of stuff was not the Jane Doe they were talking about in the chat log.
It was somebody completely fucking different?
Yes. So in other words, they exposed a second accuser who didn't want to be revealed.
Oh my god.
Which can have horrible implications for that person's life. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that is pretty fucked up.
But that's not as bad as the J incident.
As the J incident?
Okay, so they did their best to scrub out, well, did their best, I put in quotations, to scrub out any names within the chat log.
Okay,
to protect like everybody involved, right?
Yeah.
Right. But they left in the J. They left in the first letter of the suspect's name.
Okay.
When they were scrubbing out names.
Right.
Whether this was accidental or intentional, nobody knows. But all of a sudden now, this guy, who was revered by many people, had been exposed.
Right. Yeah.
The plot gets harder to stomach because this guy committed suicide like 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah. That is hard.
And now he's being exposed as a sexual predator because management didn't know what they were doing. And so it's been a very tough emotional time for a lot of people who are even just tangentially involved in that situation.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, so that's fucked up. Meanwhile, everybody is jumping ship. So now, like I said, the only people left are Doug and his brother, the actors they hired that live in Chicago.
Yeah.
This guy, Brad Jones, who doesn't need it. He has his own website. He's very good. I don't know why he's still on there. And then Larry Bundy, who's already broken a bunch of terms and services, doesn't even post there anymore. But he knows they're not going to kick him off, so he's just there for the memes.
He sounds like a great guy.
Literally, his Facebook page, if you look it up, it's just all memes of him, winning the channel awesome Hunger Games and shit. But that's the crazy stuff that's going on there.
Yeah, wow. Holy shit.
I have no words anymore. I'm kind of exhausted after that.
Yeah, that was an exhausting story. I was already tired from like work, but Jesus Christ. I could take a nap.
We can go call it a night then?
Yeah, maybe.
What?
Call it an episode.
Call it an episode, my Craigs.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this one, my friends.
Yeah, thanks for listening, Craig, and other Craig.
We promise that we will record this week to have something for you next week.
Yeah, just hold on to your salami.
Hold on, but not too tight.
It might hurt.